I'm Linnea with Archery Everyday, and today we're going to be unboxing a muddy crossover harness. This is a combo pack. Got this at Bass Pro Shop and got it over the weekend, and to be honest, not a lot of stock left. The reason why I picked out this one is I'm a small person, so this is the only harness that they had in there. They had other muddy brands too, other options, but this one is a small medium and I thought it would fit my frame better. This was $149.99. They also had other harnesses there that were under $100, but no matter what, when you guys go out hunting this season, in your tree stands, gotta have a harness, gotta have a lifeline, lineman's rope, all that good stuff so you're safe when you're up there and no one's going to be falling out of tree stand this season. Let's get this opened up. It says on here, this is made for people under 5 foot 10 inches, 110 to 170 pounds, and then your max waist is 34 inches. They had a lot of other types there. One size fits most. They had larges, extra larges, and different brands. Again, I went with this one because I'm a small person and I fit those parameters for this vest. Let's get this opened up. Let's see what it includes. You got your harness here. Lots of belt. Lots of pockets. 2 pockets in the front. I like that. You can have some stuff in there. Got your tether line for the back of your neck. This does not have a chest strap, so it only has a waist strap, and then we have an under the leg and another under the leg. So I would like it to have an extra strap across your chest, but this one does not. This also is a combo pack. It's got, let's see here, it's got extra rope in it. It's got a 1-hand carabiner. That means you can fully operate it just with one hand, which is really handy when you're up in the tree. 1-hand operation is key. And then we have an extra belt in here. Let's see. That's your lineman's rope here. And then you have a tree strap. And you have a suspension release strap. That's what this says. There's your lineman's rope. Go up a tree. Not very wide for me, I would say. So in this model, you're limited now. You're limited to the thickness of your tree can only be about yay big. So one downside to that, but there's also lots of different lineman rope that you can get that's bigger. Here is your lifeline rope to help you when you're up in the stand, getting everything rigged up. That's a nice long rope, like that. Let's see about this. This looks like an extra belt. What do they say this is? Suspension. Maybe this is a crossover harness. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look in the instructions for that one. It also came with a DVD. Not sure if I'm even gonna look at this. I don't know about you, but I don't have a DVD player anymore. It's all Netflix and online subscriptions. Comes with an instruction manual. I'll probably be checking that out in a little bit. You guys, I'll check it out for you so you have to read it. Let's get this open, see how it fits, and then we can adjust so it's a tight fit. And of course, I'm not gonna be having my hair down when I'm up in a tree or hunting. That would be a bit silly. So we have one strap here to go down and around under your leg. Now this is right out of the box and I haven't fit it to me yet, but honestly, that's a pretty tight fit. I don't know if you can see that, but you don't want a lot of slack here because you're gonna be tied to the tree so you don't fall. So you don't want slack here, because if you do happen to fall, you don't want a gap between the belt and you. That's just gonna cause a lot of pain and a lot of hurt. So let's see if this other side, it does have adjustable straps there. This just happened to be the right width for me and my thigh. And that's good too. I'm standing up straight. It's tight, but it's not cutting off circulation. Tight against underneath my rump. Got that going. So we have a strap right here, and to be honest guys, this is the first time I've ever worn one of these harnesses, so I didn't know what it was for. I had to look at the instructions for this. They call this an SRD strap, and this is for when, if you do fall out of the tree. So let's pretend we have fallen out of the tree, but we're hooked in the proper way. So if we're hooked in with our lifeline the proper way and you've fallen out of a tree, you're gonna be dangling. You're gonna be dangling a bit, right? That's what this strap is for. And so while you're falling forward, this strap, it only has a Velcro that you can easily undo after you've fallen and you're kind of wiggling around. You let it loose, and this is for you to put underneath your legs. And then there's another hook on this side. It's going to be on the same side of this belt. Do you see that little loop right there? That is to feed this SRD loop through. And now look at this. I have tension to be able to put my feet through to help me stand up and grab the tree for more support. That is what this belt, this SRD belt is for. It's for if you have fallen and you're dangling behind the tree, you can have this extra support underneath your feet to help you straighten up and stand up. And hopefully if your tree stand is set up the right way, then you can just step, get a foothold to use this and step onto your ladder, onto your climbing sticks, onto your platform, what have you. So this is invaluable that they have this on there for safety, and they have it nicely tucked. Let's see if I can get it wrapped up the way it was, because this is a really good feature. It just seems like a little belt, but if I'm dangling from a tree, I will be lucky to have this to help me get back upright and feel supported, and then get back on my climbing sticks or my ladder. What else do we got here? We got these two pouches on the side for whatever you want to put in there. We've got these. This is for binoculars, it says, but I'm sure you could use this for anything. It's got two little rings on it, and it's got pretty easy clips to go on and off. And then you can hook those in. And then this carabiner, like it said, this is a hefty carabiner, hefty rope there. It is a one-hand operated carabiner, and I'm able to loosen and tighten that easily all by myself, no big deal. And then I can hook into my lifeline. I misspoke in the video before about what this belt was for. This is your tree line belt. So this is the belt that you're gonna use, that your carabiner on the back of your neck is gonna be attached to when you're on the tree. This is the belt that's for that. And we had Candy do a video yesterday explaining the proper procedure on how to attach. So again, you're gonna be using this tree belt up on your tree, and as you're standing, you want this to be a little bit loose so that when you're sitting, it is tight so that you don't have a lot of room to fall. But if you're standing, there's a little bit of slack here so you can move around, move about your tree, scope out where you're gonna be shooting, either with a bow or a gun. But that's what this belt is for. And then when you're climbing the tree for the first time, it comes with these two. It's got your lineman's rope, like we said earlier, with a really heavy duty carabiner, and it's got your lifeline up there to help you climb up the tree. And it's got a knot here that you use to go up and to come back down. Again, we don't want to grip it when we're doing this. When we're going up, our hand goes underneath and slides it up so that there's tension. And again, opposite when you're coming down. Your hand needs to be on top of that knot to keep tension, because if you hold this, there's no tension. It's just going to be free flowing back and forth on your rope. So if you need another guide to use a lifeline and a lineman's rope, there's plenty of other videos out there on YouTube to help you. Also, the guys at your local archery shop are going to know how to use this equipment. They've helped tons of people set up tree stands, ladder stands. They give advice all the time of hunting and going in the woods. So your local archery shop is a great resource for everybody to know, to get advice on how to put up tree stands and climbing sticks and ladder stands up properly and in the most efficient way. Overall, I think this is a great kit for you guys and for me. I would definitely use this out in the woods because of the features that it has. Especially, I think what sold me is this extra strap that I didn't know what it did, this SRD strap that helps you if you fall. That is invaluable on this. I like the fit. It's tight. I can also adjust it to be tighter if I need to. And it's got a cushion in the back, nice wide belt here. It feels good across my shoulders and my back. And it's not a heavy harness either. This is very light. My movement doesn't feel impeded at all. So overall, I'd give this a 5 out of 5, and I'll be using it tomorrow when I go up into a tree stand with climbing sticks for the first time. Tomorrow is opening day in Michigan for bow hunting, so wish me luck, guys. And for you, have a great season. Shoot straight and be safe, guys.